I've been very excited from time to time over the years with the development of a lot of Dio's products. Now, these new little reels that we use today is really one of the most exciting things that I've had a chance to deal with in a long time. It's just phenomenal. You know, you can drop down, hook a fish conventionally, or you can use the electric drive to set the hook. What I like about it is being able to fish and fight the fish. If you don't get a strike, you just set it in the rod holder and you throw it into gear and it takes off. The jig comes to the surface and stops itself, and they're sitting there waiting for you when you turn around. But if you hook a fish, you have the option of fighting the fish to the surface, or you can put it into gear, and it's a variable speed and very nice tolerances. You know, you can just barely creep it in, or you can kick it on up and the rod just bend over and you can pressure the fish like crazy. The drags are heavy drags, but that new synthetic line on those reels, it's opening up an area of the shelf now that heretofore has never really been able to be touched by the recreational fishermen, except with huge big electric reels. Over the years, we've only been fishing from the top of the reef down to about 200 feet. It's pretty much pushing the limit on a recreational fisherman, and people squawk about fishing 200 feet at that. Today we fish as deep as 760 or something like that. You could feel that jig on the bottom. We were using a 9-ounce jig, and then we used the Saltiga jigs. You could feel it when it hit bottom. You could work the lure, and with minimal, just a little tilt of the handle, and that lure would come flying up. I'm so excited about it because it opens up a shelf for fishing from New England all the way around the coast of the Carolinas, throughout the coast of Florida, up into around the coast of Mississippi and Texas, and then up the west coast for the halibut fishing, the ling fishing, all of these deep water fish that before has been a real chore to fish for. This is the simplest thing in the world, and I'm just really excited about it.